What is up, guys? This is Base Brawler, and I am currently recording. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, doesn't really matter. But I'm currently recording this video, the same place that I recorded my last video, which was the unboxing of Vegeta. If you want to check that out, go ahead. It is a Dragon Star series, and it comes with a Shenron tail. But that's beside the point. I want to get into stuff. You guys have seen how I draw. Like, my process of drawing, I just, I draw the faces. Like, I'm just gonna go, like, super awkward right now. Just to show you an example. Like, I draw the face, and then I draw the details, and then, nose, draw a mouth. I'm gonna draw, I want to draw a character that won't scar you. I'll draw, Tenji from Power Level Warrior 1. I think he has this, too. Yeah, he has, like, a mustache, and then the goatee. And he's like kind of thin because he's an old guy. He's not as, limber as he was when he was a kid. All right. And there we go. That's how I draw faces when I do a normal drawing. But when it comes to me and animation, my animation process is a little bit different. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. When I draw for a picture. I draw for something that looks cool. Okay? And yes, with an animation, you want stuff to look cool too, so that you don't end up like Dragon Ball Super Episode 5. But at the same time, there is something different about, or there's a difference between an animated drawing and a drawn drawing. Even though they're both essentially drawings. So, again, when I draw to animate, when I draw like a picture, I focus on how pretty it looks. But when I draw an animation, I focus on how fluid it looks. Because some of my drawings look better than others. And when it comes to animation, with Dragon Ball Super anyway, it looks a little inconsistent sometimes because there's different animators. So one scene might look really badass and another one might look different. So here's the very first, or one of the very first frames of my animation. And I am taking inspiration. I'm not copying, because otherwise I would freaking just copy and paste his video. I am taking inspiration from Narmak's new opening. Now, not every scene in this animation for this opening will look like the SpongeBob opening too. I'm just taking the facial inspiration because there's so many characters in the final Power Level Warrior that I can get some of them out of the way in this animation. So what I want to do is I just want to draw a head, okay? And yes, I do take more time and more steps with animation drawings than I do with normal ones. Because with those, I just do it. I just go for it. This one, I try to get a feel for what works. So right now, I have a head that looks like it would work best for Sickle. Because it has his round head, the round shape, and all that. Now, here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay? I'm going to save it. And you may be like, why are you saving it? You're not done with it. Well, here's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to trace an outline of the head with this. I'll show you in a second. I'm going to trace the outline with, where the hell is it? Symmetry. Okay? It's right down the middle, so I don't have to worry. And I'm just going to trace the head. Okay? I'm going to trace the head like that. It looks kind of squiggly, but I can fix it later. Alright, we got to make sure we do a direct copy. That looks alright, but let's try again just to be safe. Dooba-dooba-doo, dooba-doo-doo-doo. And you got to be kind of fast, otherwise it won't look very good. Yeah, that's... Hold on, let's try this again. Let me try using my pen, actually. That'll probably work better. Because I'm using my wrist, not my finger. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So then what I do is I exit out of this. I grab an eraser, and I erase it. Now, you may be like, why are you doing this? Why don't you just hand draw the next face? Well, the thing is, if I hand draw the next face, then the face will not be symmetrical, and it'll just be like a random size, and you don't want that. When you're doing an animation, again, you want things to be fluid. So that's the thing I didn't get very well with my last animation, is it didn't look very fluid. And I had to look back at my previous drawing in order to see what it was, like how different it was. And I had to use shapes and sizes. But this way, it's a little bit faster. So I'm going to save this as a copy once again. And so we got this, and we got this now. So there is going to be 1, 2, 3. There's going to be about 8, 9, maybe 10 drawings of sideways of all the characters. And then from there we get to the first quote-unquote animated scene in the opening. So let's get started with the first character. Who did I say again? Sickle. So we're going to draw Sickle, okay? And, oh, that's an eraser. My bad. Oh, I think I just, yeah, okay. So we're going to draw Sickle. And we're just going to do our basic art style. So we're going to go, no, not a face, not yet. And we're just going to draw the outline of their bodies. And this is something else I should do. But now you may be like, why aren't you symmetrically doing the neck? Well, female characters have smaller necks than male characters, okay? So you want the male characters to have wider necks. And also you don't want them to have like gigantic necks like that. So, and some characters have wider shoulders. Like I try to make, I try to give Rayon like smaller shoulders, not smaller, but wider shoulders, because Sarada's like, hey, you're buff. And it's like, she ain't lying, but I don't know why I said that. It's kind of weird for a guy to say, but anyway. Yeah, so there we go. We got that. And then we got this. And now we're going to draw Sickle. So Sickle's mouth should be about right there. That looks a little too high for me, though. Let's try there. That's good. That's good. I like it. And then... And I'm basically thinking out loud right now. This is my thinking process when I draw. And then we're going to do this. And every character is going to look very angry. So expect that. You're going to be like, what the hell? Like, is he mad at me? That's kind of funny. And then we just, okay. And then we just, okay. Yeah, that's what goes on in my mind, though. No joke. You have to think about this stuff. I think about this stuff a lot when I draw. I just think, okay, that works. No. Okay, that works. No. Okay. And sometimes I even think out loud when I'm not doing a video. So, yeah, I'm a weirdo. You don't have to tell me twice. Now, the thing is, here's something that I want to decide right now, because I'm not entirely sure exactly how I want this opening to be. Do I want this opening to be badass? Do I want this opening to be impactful? Do I want you guys to get something from it? Or do I want all three of those? For now, since this is a side project, I'm not really going to overthink it too much. So what I want to do is I just want to give you guys something that you'll enjoy. Okay? Something to look at, something to go, oh my gosh, this is pretty cool. Therefore, yes. We are going to do forms. So we are going to draw him in his golden form. So what do we need? We need the color gold. And how do we get that? We do this. There we go. Now the thing is, Sickle's face, this is something that I didn't really realize before. And also I'm going to save this as a copy real quick. Because again, we want to base our faces off of these two. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to fill. And we're going to fill in his golden face. There we go. But I think that's too light or dark. So let's go a little lighter, like maybe this. That's perfect. I love that. All right. So we got his golden face. And then actually I think his whole body at this point, from his head to toe right here anyway, it's all gold. So, or it's all the same shade. So we got that. And then he has red eyes. Come on. Where's the red? Good. Good. Good, young Anakin, good. Sorry about that. I'm crazy. All right, and then we go to green. Oh, actually, no, sorry. He turns purple, or his thing turns purple. Now, here's something else that I want to decide real quick. This is another thing that goes in my mind when I try to process this. Do I want this animation to have detail or just be fluid? Because the thing is, with a recent anime that I watched, it wasn't very detailed. Like, the art wasn't that great. But the animation was very fluid. And I liked that a lot about it. Is because the animation was fluid, it made it more enjoyable to watch. However, once again, the art wasn't that great. So, do I want fluid art? or do I want beautiful art or pretty looking art, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so there we go. I know I say I don't know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I just say that so I can not worry about it. Because I am a huge worrywart. Alright, so we got this. We got his face down. So what we want to do is we want to give him a little bit of shading. Now, again, once again, like I just said, do I want this to be fluid or not? Well, it can still be fluid, and I can also still focus on making it look good. Because with these frames, these aren't necessarily like quote-unquote frames. They're more just like still images that also happen to be in the opening to display each character with their thing. So, yeah. And once again, I think I already said this. Well, I did. I know I did. But this is complete inspiration from Narmak's SpongeBob anime opening. So, I'm not entirely trying to copy him or, like, make it look better than him or even compete with him. I just want it to look alright. Like, not alright, but I just want, I just want the inspiration to go through, if that makes any sense. And, yeah. Like, I want you guys to see, oh, hey, he had inspiration from this YouTuber. Because, yes, even as a YouTuber, you take inspiration from other YouTubers. But that doesn't mean you directly copy them. Like, I know I'm copying his, copying, whatever. Not copying. I know I'm getting inspired from his, the beginning of his animation where he has all those faces of, Squidward, what's her name, Sandy, Kevin, all them. I am doing something like that, but I'm, that's just one of the things, or not one of the things. That's probably the only thing I'm gonna take from it. Everything else is gonna be like different scenes. Like I'm going to, yes, I'm spoiling this. I don't care. Again, it's just fan made, and I'm not doing this professionally. I am going to spoil right now one of the scenes I'm going to put in it. So there's going to be a scene where they're on Planet Manic and they're trying to collect the crystals, but then they get subdued by the next villain. And guys, just so you know, this opening, even though I'm working on 4 frames and this is only like the first one, this is probably going to be in like a span of 3 or 4 seconds, but still, it's a frame nonetheless. This animation is probably not going to come out until I would say either April or late March, maybe even later. Because again, I want to take my time with this and I don't want to do too many frames in a day. So again, this is frame 1. This is the very first frame you're going to see. And so what sort of background do I want, might you ask? Or might I ask myself? I want it to be... Actually don't know. I'm actually not entirely sure what sort of background I want. But again, it has to be fluid. It has to be something that I can draw again easily. Maybe even symmetrically. So here's what I'm going to do. No, well actually yeah, I need to choose a color. I'm just going to go with gray because I'm lazy. And we are going to... I want it to be like a light is shining on his face. And also I need to get more detailed while I'm thinking about this. So let me do that real quick. We need to draw like his face bumps. Well, he doesn't really have that because it's already there. And then, yeah, that looks good. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. And my thing just turned on. Alright, so... I kind of want them in space, but at the same time, I am thinking of just drawing them in the Crystal Cave. Because the thing about Power Level Warrior is there's a lot of emphasis on the Crystal Caves. So we could try doing that. Like we could try like this. And just draw a little like wavy little shape. But at the same time, it doesn't really look too much like a cave. So instead, we are going to backtrack. Okay, we're going to backtrack. So what else do we want? What else is there? I'm thinking of a space sort of background, or maybe thunder, or something along those lines. So what I'm going to attempt is a thunder background, where it's sort of like how Bullet has the power level warrior backgrounds, and there's like lightning and such. I'm going to try to do something similar to that. So let's do it. Okay. And then we're just going to have black or gray, whichever color. Let's just do a dark gray. Uh-oh, that's not good. Messed up somewhere. I see it. But bam. Alright, now let's try it. Let's try it now. That's the one thing I don't like about this app, is how it does that. But whatever. Okay. So we got this going on. Looks pretty dope. We just got to make like light blue, or maybe yellow, or maybe even purple, like a purplish pink, like something like that. Let's try that. Oh my gosh, that actually looks really cool. That is freaking cool looking. I don't care what you guys say. That looks really cool. All right, and we're going to save this. All right, and here we go. So now I'm going to tell you guys my example of fluidity, if that makes sense. In this scene, we're going to draw someone else, okay? Who are we going to draw, might you ask? Well, that's a very good question. We are going to draw... Well, let's be safe real quick. Let's be safe in case I accidentally F this up. We're going to save... yeah, we got to make a change first. So we're going to draw a girl this time. Okay, just so you guys know how I draw girls, how I animate girls. Let's actually just, make her neck a little bigger. I'm not entirely sure which girl I want to draw yet. Probably a Royal Guardianess. Because I want it to be kind of out of order. Maybe I could draw Mista or Rysette. I love drawing Rysette, but I draw her too much sometimes, I think. So come on, let's try just one thing higher. Just get a little higher each time. That's not good enough. Let's try this. The other thing is that her neck has to be thin. So that's another thing I might mess up on. Alright, let's compare that to... Oh, I think it's saved as a... I was supposed to save it as a copy, so hold on. Let's do that. And then, what the heck? No. Alright, we're going to save this as a copy, or just save it. And then we're going to try this again. Alright, we're going to draw the neck. Come on. This is taking way too long. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, and now we save as a copy. Alright, and then we go back, and it's still there. Good. Okay, so we're going to draw up. Upsy daisy. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Like that. I think that makes her body too thin. I don't know who I want to draw yet. Miss Sarada. Yeah, I'll draw Sarada because she's a Yasin. And it'll work with the whole, sickle and the Yasins. I used to call them Yasines. That was hella funny. Okay. So, now what do? We still have to make her neck a little bigger. Alright. You guys like Sarada, right? I mean, I feel like I'm the only one who plays as her. I could be wrong, though. But Sarada is one of my favorite Power Level Warrior characters. Well, actually, I like all of them. Except maybe Prince Eon. That's a joke. I actually have a huge story for him coming up. You guys are probably going to like it. Probably. Alright. So. And then we draw her little nose. She got a little nose because she's a girl. She's a girl. And we draw her mouth. She's always kind of... She is her brother's sister, so... She always got that, little attitude. Yeah, that's something I'm kind of spoiling about their personality, is they have a huge attitude. Korn and Sarada. But Sarada's attitude is more tame, I guess. But Korn's is very Like, he's very open with being an asshole, but he's a cool asshole, and that's what you should get from him. Like, everyone can be an asshole, but as long as you're a cool asshole, well, you're a cool asshole. And I'm sorry for swearing, for those of you who don't like it when I swear. Or when I swear in my manga. Alright, so we got this going on. Sarada has to look like a girl, so I gotta give her the little eyeliner. And the thing is, I don't know why I did that, like the little lip smack. But the thing is, the reason why, because I've seen other anime clips, and a lot of the time, even the boys have like shaded eyes, like sort of like what you see with her right now. But they're just like, I don't know. There's other features where you determine whether or not a character is a girl or a boy. But it's very hard to read. So I just like flat out give the girls like, you know, darkened eyes, and then I give the boys like less shade, if that makes any sense. And yes, I'm not answering the phone because it's the home phone. I don't really have anything important to me personally that has to do with the home phone. Maybe one of my other family members, but me, no. It's not how it works. She looks kind of like Gotenks right now, but like a girly Gotenks, girly go, go. All right, and we do this because she has a little outfit going on. I love her outfit. That was really cool. Of her outfit. All right, her outfit is really cool. I like it. It's like a little oh, it's so adorable. It's like a blue little thing, a blue little shirt. It reminds me of like Kale if she had blue, if she had the color blue instead of red for her tail. Oh, and I told you guys I was making transformations, right? I almost forgot about that. So yeah, let's do that instead. So for Sarada's forms, it looks kind of like this anyway. But the only thing we really have to change is her eye when it comes to that. But I'll show you what I'm going to do when it comes to color, because I kind of have to go back. No! Shoot. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do real quick. Well, we have to make her hair bigger anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the eraser, and we're going to erase her hair like this. You're like, what the hell are you doing? You'll see. You'll see where I'm going with this. You will see. All right. Almost done. And it's cool that this is a long video. I know it's going to be a long video because, well, usually when I draw it takes a long time. But not only that, it's also because, well, yeah, that's pretty much the only reason. But the thing is I'm fine with making a long video because it doesn't take a while, or when I draw, because it doesn't take a long time to upload. It takes like 5 minutes. Even when I go like over 40 minutes worth of, worth of like, you know, content or whatever, it's still fine. All right, so then I take, oh no, I need black. I need Baraka. All right, so I do this. You just pretty much outline it to be longer because her hair gets longer when she transforms. But I'm not going to go like overboard, if that makes sense. All right, so we got this going. And then we have to pass it. What I mean is pass it like that. And then we're going to draw her hair going up because she's transformed. Not right now, but you'll see what I mean. All right. All right, so let's get rid of this. Sorry about that weird noise. I just like making weird noises. I think this is my first official like drawing of her. Aside from that one crappy one I did. Yes, even I can criticize my own stuff. I think this is my first like official, you know. No, wait, what am I doing? Oh no, it's still doing it. What? Oh, I know what the problem is. I see the problem. I see the problem and I'm gonna fix it. I see the wait, where's the eraser? Oh, I'm still in. That's why. Alright, now let's try it. Bam. Nope. Okay. Why isn't... It's coloring in white because of the eraser. That's funny. Let's do this. Do. Yes. Okay, perfect. What the hell? No, I forgot. Okay. Bam. Damn. Alright, now let's try it. Here you go. Whoosh. There we go. Look at that. Look at that beautiful hair. That's the main thing I love about this form. Is her hair. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm super yawsin'. Okay, so we got that. Got that going. We got this. Oh my gosh. It might not be the right color. No, that's fine. That's alright. That's aight. Alright. Okay. So she's not like super bulky, but we can fix that. We can fix that, can't we? We are drawing after all. Oh yeah, I forgot. I know, I got you. Okay. So we're just gonna go to eraser mode. Erase. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. And then we'll get this out. And so we don't really have to make her neck bigger. Actually, we do. I take that back. No, well, we do. Let's just do it. I have to make her neck kind of bigger. Her beck bigger. This is what I get for drawing Sarada. If I would have drawn anyone else, it would have been a lot easier to fix everything. But since I'm drawing her, she gets bigger. Everything gets bigger. We gotta compensate for all that. Ooh, we got our dogs barking, or about to anyway. And then we got this. There we go. There we go. Excuse me if my dogs bark, but it happens whenever someone comes downstairs. I think someone is coming downstairs right now as we speak. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Okay, let's do that. And then we got her skin color. That looks kind of weird. And I'll show you why in a minute. No, actually, we need that color. Okay, yeah, I think we got rid of it. Cool. So, what we need to do is we need to do this real quick. Like, hold on. That was stupid. What the hell? Like, you see what I'm trying to get at here? There we go. That actually looks a lot better. So let's get our little black tool, or black color. Oh. Yeah, I am. Oh. Alright. So anyway. You know how to edit, right? Yes, I do, but I'd rather not, because this video is probably going to be hella long. Why not just edit it? Oh my gosh. Alright, so then we're going to add lighter green. Okay. Yeah, I know. But I'm almost done anyway. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little process of drawing, you know, or animating really, the Power Level Warrior stuff. Oh, great. Great. Where is it? There we go. Hate when I can't find stuff. Alright, so now we're going to darken it. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. No. Ba-bam. No, okay, I know, but I'm not trying to color that, am I? There we go. Sometimes this thing is stupid. Okay. Then we're going to shade a bit, and then we're good. Then we're out of here. We're out of here. We also have to make that purple, but I'll do that off screen. So, you know what? I'm just gonna like close the video, I guess, right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm not really gonna be doing this a lot. I just want you guys to sort of see how I animate and why I hate it. Because you have not. It's not just because you have to add color, but it's also because you have to add detail and you have to make sure that everything is fluid. And when you're just drawing one picture at a time with like a manga, for example, you don't have to make everything super perfect or fluid, if that makes any sense. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, please. Subscribe for more content, whatever that may be, whenever that may be. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And so far we got 2 frames. Goodbye.